My name is Jason Miller. I'm the corporate executive chef for Balducci's Food Lovers Market, and today we're going to work on a roasted pork loin. We're going to just do a simple, very simple, roasted boneless pork loin, and we're going to just do kind of a one-pot dish. We're going to make a butternut squash kind of hash to go on the bottom to roast this pork on. I used a boneless pork loin today. It's very readily available, relatively inexpensive. You could obviously do bone-in. Just in general, a generic recipe to roast pork. Very simple, very easy. To get this started, we're going to just truss this piece of meat. Basically, just tie it. Basically, any piece of meat that needs to be tied, a tenderloin, a beef tenderloin, anything like that. Just going to start on this side. We're going to get, about an inch in. You just want to get these as evenly spaced as possible. This really helps with the cooking time. Makes this piece of meat, it makes it very consistent in size. So the cooking time is very even. Also, it looks great, very attractive. Pull out my knife, and we're just going to chop some fresh herbs. Okay. We have kind of our harder herbs chopped. We're also going to blend this with just a little bit of fresh parsley. Lighten it up just a little bit. And there we go. So we just got this blend of fresh herbs here. On our pork loin, we're going to do a little bit of olive oil. Lots of salt and pepper. And then we're going to do our fresh herbs. Very, very simple. Okay, and I have over here a skillet on kind of medium-high heat. We want to get a real good sear on this piece of meat. Really lock in those flavors and juices. When doing a roast, specifically this kind of a loin, it's really important to get a nice sear around the outside. You want to lock those juices in. As the pancetta begins to render or cook down, get crispy, we're going to start working on our next ingredients. We have here some mirepoix, which is basically onions, celery, and carrots. Now we're going to add our butternut squash and proper. Just we're going to let that go for another minute or two. We want to just chiffonade a couple of sage leaves here. And that's just basically cut them in strips. So there's the start of our hash. So what we're going to do is we got an all-clad roasting pan here. We're going to take our butternut squash hash. We're going to go right into the pan like that. And then we're going to put our pork loin right on there. You could actually put a rack on here if you wanted to, just so your juices drip straight down. We're going to cover this in foil. We're going to cook this nice and slow. We're going to cook it kind of 300, 325 for about 45 minutes to an hour. We're going to check it after 45 minutes. Okay, it's been about 45 minutes or so. I stuck it with a thermometer and it was reading right around 130, 135. Now this will carry over cook. You pull something out of the oven, it just doesn't stop cooking like that. It continues to cook. So keep that in mind when you are, cooking any kind of roast or any kind of large piece of meat, that it's going to continue to cook when you pull it out of the oven. And we're going to pull this off here, and what we have is the herb roasted pork with a nice little sweet potato hash, all in one pot, simple, easy, and ready to go. You obviously want to let your meat rest for a good 10 minutes before you snip off the string and start to slice and serve.